Trey Young, welcome to 3Y Ranch. Hey guys, I'm Trey Young. We're here at 3Y Ranch today. Here with one of my good buddies, Carter Cagle, down in South Florida. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Carter.
I'm 10 years old. I team rope and ride colts. I like to come spend time with Trey and glad to be here.
He comes here and stays with me during the summer. We have a great time. He helps me a bunch. We ride a lot of colts and we rope a lot when he's here. We have a really good time with it. So guys, what I just did right there, this mare, you know, she just kicked this little horse here, you know, and I'm not gonna let her get away with that. She's gotta get in trouble for stuff like that. She's got to get in trouble. So all I wanna do is get her soft, back her up, put my foot on her, make her slow down. See her trotting here? I'm gonna bring her back forward again. Let her, I want her to walk here. I don't want her doing that, that's bull. I'm not gonna put up with that. We're gonna have to put that horse to work whenever she does wrong. So I'm gonna walk her back up here and see what she does again. If she does it again, we might get after her a little bit more. Okay, so get back to what we're talking about. Comb pattern is what we're gonna go through first. Go over some poles. We're gonna go over a sign with a couple barrels beside it. Then we're gonna go and do a little bit of, go over a tarp. And then we're gonna go and pull a log drag, okay? So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take this 2-year-old who's a waddy, and then Carter's gonna ride his horse they call Spike here. He's 4, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get started. So you guys come on and watch it. All right guys, we took this horse through there pretty much the easiest way we could possibly take her through there. We just kind of made her go one side to the other. I wanna make it a little more difficult for her. It was really easy for her. I wanna counterbend her through there, and it's just gonna show this horse, teach her to move off my leg a little bit more and stay soft off my hand. When I say counterbend, I want her head to the right, use my left leg, and I'm gonna move her to the left. So here I'm gonna counterbend to the right. So it's my left hand, well both hands actually back, and my left leg, and I'm just gonna push her across. So what I'm gonna ask her through here is to go this way, just like this with my left leg, keep her head to the left, counterbend to the right, then I'm gonna counterbend back to the left and around these cones, just like that. Make it a little more difficult for her, keep her under a little bit more control, make her stay a little softer, and wait on me a little bit more. She's not gonna be quite as free here, but it's a great tool for whenever I'm out on the trail, my horse is looking off in the woods and paying attention to this or paying attention to that. The best tool I can ever think of is to just counterbend my horse. I might counterbend him down the road, just counterbend down the road. Counterbend down the road. When he's not paying attention, I want to get his attention on me, and that's a great way to do it without having to stop or, you know what I mean, because I can keep moving down the trail and just counterbending back and forth to keep my horse's attention on me. Put her to work, they'll start to pay attention to you. So here we go, guys. I'm going to show you. So here I'm going to bend her horse's head to the left. My left leg's going to come on her. I'm going to push her through. I'm staying back, guys. My seat's back, so I'm not letting her move forward. So here, my right hand, my right leg, and I'm gonna move her across. I'm gonna keep her, see, I don't want her to trot there. I'm gonna slow her down, stop her, make her wait. There, and we're gonna move back through. Left leg, push her back across. Got her head at a 45 to the left. And now back to the left. Here we go. My right leg, moving her across. And now I wanna see if I can get a really good transition here. Good transition all the way through there. Her head didn't come up. My right leg goes back on her here, and across we go, just like so. And guys, that exercise there is gonna help you for so much stuff. Gonna help you move your horse's shoulders, gonna help you keep your horse soft, gonna help you keep your horse soft vertically, laterally, and laterally at the same time while your horse is moving off your leg to each side. So now guys, you saw what I did. Carter got to see me. Carter's horse should go through here. Let's see what you got, Carter. Remember, use your hands and use your legs. Try to keep his head down through the whole transition phase there. Good. All the way through, left leg, bumping your hands a little bit. He picks his hands up. If he picks his head up, guys, I'm going to get Carter just to bump his hands back and forth. Just a little bit. There, he's having trouble. There, just back him on and move him over. See, guys, bump your hands. Good. You see what Carter did there, guys? That horse started to move forward on him. So he had to slow him down and stop him almost and side pass him in a way. So here, right hand, kick, kick, kick. Good, Carter, good. Good. All the way around. Keep pushing him all the way past. Good. Now, on through. There you go. Try to get your hand a little lower there. Good job, buddy. Now across. Good. 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 Perfect. You know what you need to work on, though? Don't get your hand up here so much. You lose your power with your hands up here. Keep them down here where you got all your power in your arms, okay? You got to make sure of that. When you do it a lot sometimes when you get out here wide, you know, your hands get up here. You need to keep them down here so you can have more control, so you can always get something when you need it, you know? Guys, that's pretty much what I want to go over. That's an great exercise for everybody to practice. And coming up next, we're going to go over some poles. You guys come back and see us. Welcome back, guys. We're here at poles. Just got going through these cones. This 2-year-old and this other little 4-year-old here. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to go over these poles. This simulates a lot of different things. Simulates me going over logs, me going out to the obstacle course when this horse has to go on that teeter-totter, pick her feet up. When we take her outside, we go over logs. Helps her pick her feet up when we load her in the trailer, things like that. Just teaches this horse to step over things for when we get outside or we're loading in the trailer or when we're going over the teeter-totter or whatever we need to do. So guys, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and get it going here. First thing I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna walk her around this thing one time and just let her look at everything and let her see what's going on. She hadn't been over any poles at all. And Carter, just wait right there and you can just go right after me. And we're just gonna walk through this thing real slow and real quick and see what happens here. When I do this, guys, I want to take a big circle here and I want to get a straight line right to this thing. I just want to turn this horse right into it. Try to get her a straight line right to where she's going, let her see, and just let her walk. And hopefully she'll just, it's fine, good. Good. And she hit that one, that's fine. She hit it, she picked her feet up for all the rest of them. That's exactly what we want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take her back through it one more time. I'm going to go back this way. Real slow, real easy. Good. Good. It's all right. Good. All right, Carter, take your horse through there and see how he does. But it's a great exercise, guys, for preparing your horse to take them outside and get them ready to go over logs and go through everything as far as getting them on the trailer and everything we just said. Good, Carter. Just turn him around. Let's take him back through there one more time. Bring him back this way. Carter's horse, there, good. Picking up his feet really good right there, all the way over, good. Good job. Guys, I mean, that's quick, that's easy. We're gonna move right along. We're gonna go to this sign with these barrels beside it, and we're gonna go set this up and get this all going for you guys, so you guys stay with us. All right, guys, we just got done going over these poles. Now we're gonna go straight over this sign with these barrels on both sides of it. What this is kind of gonna simulate is, you know, taking this horse through something and keep him between my hands so he can't go right or left. And you know, and this thing's gonna make some noise. It's gonna be good for her to step on and be able to feel that under her feet, move a little bit. You know, it's gonna help her when we get her outside and she's walking through whatever it might be. You know, water or leaves or this or that or rocks. You know, she's not real worried about a sound or a different feel underneath her feet. But with this, you know, she might balk a little bit. I don't know. She might go over it great. But what we're gonna do is, guys, I'm right here between my hands. Right here between my hands. I'm gonna ask her. She's gonna look. Good. I'm gonna let her smell it. Fine. And when she smells it, guys, I'm just gonna pet her there. I'm gonna make sure that I keep her moving in the straight line forward, though. Good. Good. You're all right, girl. Let her look at it. Let her play with it a little bit. That's good. She flips it up there. She kind of scares herself. So I'm gonna make her stand on it for just a second longer. You know, I want to make her stand here and wait a second. Let her put a couple holes in it. There we go. Now we're gonna walk her off, just like that. And guys, when I do that, you know, I don't want to, you know, she looked at it. I had to wait on her to look. let her look. That was my pressure. She went forward. I give her some relief. Then I ask her again, and then she moves over it. And then when she's on it, you know, she just kind of curious with it, looking at it. That's exactly what we want. It's easy for her, you know. So here we go. I'm going to take her back to the other side, and I'm just going to walk her straight across this time. I'm not going to stop her. I'm just going to make her walk. I don't want her to paw. And like right there, guys, I want to make a little bit bigger circle and get a little bit further away when I come at this thing. Just like this, a good straight line, right between my hands, between my legs, and there we go, straight across, perfect. I want to just pet her there, just like that. And I'm going to stop her and get her soft. We'll make her wait here. Good, almost. When she waits, then I'll wait. There. Now, Carter, let's see what you got with your little horse. How's he like it? I think you took him through about everything there ever was to take a horse through. Good. But see how Carter there, guys, he took his hand. He took his right hand off his reins there, okay? The big thing is what we're talking about, to keep these horses between our hands and between our legs. And when he takes his hand off there, well, he's neck reining then, you know? So he needs to keep here where he can take that horse through there and be able to maneuver that horse in case that horse steps right or left, where he can move him back and forth. So let's see it again, Carter. Do it the right way now. See his hands, between his legs. Good. And right there, Carter asked him to get soft. You don't necessarily have to ask him to get soft. Take him back through there, Carter. Just let him walk through it on a real loose rein and just keep him right between your hands. Nice and soft and all the way through. Good, just all the way across. Don't let him stop. Just keep him moving there. Drive forward. Good, just like that. All right, let's turn him around and pet him. Good. Now just pet him a little bit there. Good job. All right, guys. Went over the poles there. Got through this here pretty easy. Everything went pretty good. Next, we're going to get a tarp, and we'll be right back in just a few minutes. You guys stay with us.
Trey Young, the American Horseman, is brought to you in part by 3Y Ranch. Visit them at 3yranch.com. Hosting a big event? Why not stream it live to the web? Visit them at waterlightmultimedia.com. And Fugazi Pro Studios, where your passion is our vision.
Good. All the way across. Good. All right, guys, we're back now. As you can see, we're going over this tarp. This tarp's going to help us with a lot of different things, guys. Help us take our horse through anything, you know. It just shows our horse to trust us a little more. And it helps with a little bit of everything. And as you can see, me and Carter, we swapped horses here. I got him on this 2-year-old. I want to give a little instruction to him on this young horse so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about with a 10-year-old on a 2-year-old horse here, guys. You know, we've had this horse for 65 days, and here we are. I got a 10-year-old kid riding, and we're going to take her through this tarp a few times. And what we're going to do with this tarp, he's already went over it once big. Just kind of walk her in a circle, Carter there. She wants to walk. Just kind of let her walk in a small circle, smaller than that, and just keep her bent in just a small circle. And like her being antsy there, guys, I'm just going to make him walk her in a circle and get her feet moving a little bit, okay? But once we're going to go over this thing another time here, and then I'm going to make it smaller. And then I'm going to make it smaller. Before we had the sign with the barrels on both sides, so we kind of had a crutch on each side. So the horse kind of knew that he had to go through it. He couldn't really, had a little help on each side not to go to the right or to the left. Well, here it's a little different. We don't have a crutch on either side. And we're going to make this thing smaller and smaller and smaller. Back her up a little bit, Carter. Good. Now let's take her in a circle and let's walk her across it one more time. Good and slow. Keep her between your hands and your legs. Good. Take her straight to the middle of it. See her taking this side, let's take her to the middle. Good. All the way across, stop her there. Good. Back her up a little bit, make her wait. There. It's all right, let her mess with it a little bit. All right, now walk her off. Good. Guys, she's not really worried about it too much. She's interested in it. She's very curious about it. And that's what we want these horses to do. We want them to stay curious. We want them to stay interested. It's kind of like getting your girl. You always want to keep them looking for what's coming next, you know. So it just keeps them curious and keeps them wanting a little bit more. So that was pretty easy, you know. She walked over it great. I'm going to make this thing a little smaller. And I like the silver side. The brown side, guys, it's not enough for me. I want this silver sides a little more shiny. It's not so natural, you know. I got the brown side up and it looks like dirt, you know. Let's do this silver side. It's a little harder, maybe a little different color. It makes it look a little different. So what I'm gonna do here, got a little smaller here, Carter. What I want you to do is I want you to walk through it like this, okay? So you got less leeway on both sides. You see, this is smaller than the sign, guys. So just try to keep him real slow all the way through, all the way through, and all the way across. Just walk her all the way through, all the way across. Perfect, 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 perfect. Around, and let's do it again. Take her the same way, all the way around, big circle, and come back through it again. You guys see what Carter's doing with his hands. He's keeping this horse soft. He's keeping her slow. We don't want her to get worried. We want to make it easy on her. This time, Carter, let's take her on and just see if you can stop her again on it, and be real soft with your hands. Sit back, use your butt. Good, good. Pat her a little bit there. Back her up, back her up. See, she walked forward there, guys, and we didn't really ask her to walk forward. Good. Now she's relaxed. Up, pat her, you're okay. Back her up again, back her up. Put her back on it. Sit back. See, Carter, when he backs up there, guys, he's got to sit back. He can't sit forward in his seat. He's got to get back. Okay, Carter, take her around, walk her back to it. This is okay. She's switching her tail a little bit. She's wanting to go. Take her back around again and just walk her on it one more time. It's fine. Everything's good. Just slow, slow, slow. All right, stop her there. Now walk her forward. Now. Timing is everything, guys. When that horse got soft right there and got comfort, just a second, I let that horse out. Gave her a break, let her move on through. But because if I sit there and hold her and say, okay, you gotta wait, she already wants to go. So let's end right there on a good note. When she stops, she's calm, let's get her off that thing. That's where timing is so crucial. Carter was about a millisecond too late almost. You know, it was okay how he did it, but he was almost too late. And she does that, Carter, let's just flex her both sides. Flex her around, both sides. Let's move her around. She wants to move, guys, let's let her move. We'll make her move in our way. You know, we're not gonna let her sit there and prance. We're gonna put her to work the way we want her to work. All right, see, she'll stop. Now go back the other way. And what I want you to do, Carter, is hold her head there until she stops. Take your leg off and make her stop. Just wait. And right here, guys, we're just waiting. When she stopped, there, now let her loose. See, she stopped, then we gave her a relief. All right? What we're going to do is walk her back over one more time, Carter. Straight over, straight over. Good, all the way. Keep going, keep moving, keep moving. Good, good. All right, come back around. All right, guys, it's pretty simple there for her. Make it real small. See how small we can get it to get her over it. You know, can we get her to walk over that? You know, what if, okay, think about when I'm outside and there's a tree here and there's a tree here, and there's no way for me, I got to go through it. You know, I can barely fit through it. If my horse steps to this side, it's going to bang my knee, break my leg, whatever might happen. When my leg hits the tree, my leg's probably going to hit my horse in the side, and the horse is going to shoot out from under me, and the next thing you know, I'm going to have a broken knee or whatever it might be. So this is just showing you guys that we have to keep our horses in a straight line going over whatever obstacle it might be for when we get outside. So here we go, Carter. Let's see what happens. Let's try it right here. You're okay. Just take her big circle and walk her across it. Big circle, there you go. And Carter's really good right here, guys. He's staying really soft with his hands. Good, good. Perfect, keep going. Again, one more time. See, guys, that's exactly what we wanted. I'm just gonna let him go through it one more time, walk straight across it, and that horse was good. You know, she did everything we asked her. We didn't get her to bind. She didn't get worried. It's exactly what we wanted. One more time, Carter. Take her through it one more time here. So this is my 10-year-old on my 2-year-old colt here, guys. So don't say we can't do it. We can do it. All right, guys. That was great, Carter. That was a good job. Our horse was good. Everybody was good. We got this tarp done. Next thing we're going to go to, we're going to do a log drag with this horse here. 2-year-old, never done it before. So you guys stay with us. We'll be right back. we're gonna do now, guys, we're gonna do a little log drag. Simulates, I mean, it get this horse prepared for, you know, when I go, if I wanna go rope on her, and just having her feel pressure on this saddle horn and things like that. Just gets her a little bit more broke, shows her, you know, that she can have something on her butt, something dragging behind her where it's not gonna hurt her, it's not gonna kill her by any means, you know. First thing we're gonna do right here is I'm gonna get Carter, get on this other side of me here, Carter. I'm gonna move my horse over for you. And I'm gonna just dally here, guys. When I dally, I'm just gonna wrap this rope around here. And just get on the end of it, Carter. And just pull on it. Get back there a little ways. Oh, in between there. Let me step her up there. All right. Go ahead. And what we're gonna do, guys, I'm just gonna have Carter put some pressure on this thing. Let her feel that a little bit more. All you got, Carter. Give it. Put some butt into it. Pull. Come on. Come on. That's all you got. Oh, perfect. I like it. All right, that's good, buddy. And now what I'm gonna do is keep your pressure. Keep your pressure. And I'm just gonna walk her forward here, guys. Walk her forward. Let her see her feel that pressure while she's having to pull him almost. All right, Carter. Now just kind of let it go easy. Let go. Let go easy. Let go easy. Let go. And now I'm just gonna pull. And guys, here, I'm gonna turn. I'm gonna keep this rope on the inside. Makes it way easier on this horse. There's not enough pressure. See, she's getting to see this here. I'm just gonna kind of keep walking her, walking her, walking her, walking her. And this, as long as this pole's on the inside, guys, the pressure's not too hard. You know, it stays a lot lighter. If I want to take my pressure away, all I gotta do is walk in. See how my rope gets slack there? Okay, if I want more pressure, I can move to this side. Okay, I want to pull her around. So it's a little bit more pressure. It's a little harder on her there. So you're wanting to move inside there. I'm going to move her back to the right. My left leg, my hands are going to be across. Just like so, guys. And all I'm going to do, I'm going to speed her up here. I might trot her a little bit. But I'm going to keep this thing on the inside. I'm going to keep this on the inside, make it lighter on her. The lighter it is on her, the better. It keeps her confident. So if I get something back that's too heavy for her to pull, pretty soon she's going to say, heck with this. I don't want it. It's too hard, you know. I don't want to pull this thing anymore. Helps a lot, you know, with everything. You know, this horse can see this rope, see all this stuff. And, you know, she's taking this really good. The first time she's ever done it. I might ask her here to just lope a little bit one time. And I'm going to keep that thing on the inside. I'm just going to keep her slow, keep her in a little circle, and see how soft it's not hardly pulling at all, guys. So I'm going to get off of it. Good. Get off of it. And let's keep her slow. I'm going to keep her slow and try to keep her soft here. Good. Now I'm just going to slow her down to a trot. I'm going to ask her to walk here. We're going to walk right on up here. Just like this. And keep it good. Carter, stand on that thing one time. See if you can surf it. See what you got. Come on. You got better balance than that. Horse is really good for us. Here you go, Carter. Take this rope if you don't mind. I want to thank Carter for coming with us today, man. He did a great job. I love having him here. I love it when he comes and stays with me in the summer. I get to have him work for me all the time. He's a heck of a hand. But I want to appreciate that. Thank you for coming, buddy. Did you learn anything?
I learned to keep my horse between me and keep my hands down. And
Keep your horse
pressure
moving
with
forward.
my leg.
And everything else. You did good. You did perfect, man. That was a great job today. If you guys want to get a little more information on us, you can visit us at our website. It's 3yranch.com. We have training packages. We do clinics. We do a little bit of everything. You guys should go on our website and check us out. I think you'd really enjoy it. And thank y'all for visiting us, and we'll see y'all next time.